Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 23 of our Let's Play Infinity. So, last episode, we were killing withers over here in our little clear wither killing box thingy with the grinder. Yeah. So, this episode, we're going to be doing a little crafting and a little of this and a little of that and stuff and such. Yeah, okay, I'm making up words now. But anyways, one of the things I wanted to do in this episode... I think I'm missing something. I checked to find my books, but there's another item that I need, and I don't think I have it. And that's obsidian. Darn it. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Aqueous. Extruder. Igneous extruder. That's it. I figured I'd get it right here eventually. Let's see. That should be the one that makes cobble, stone, and obsidian. So... let's see, everything else I've been doing with the upgraded frames. So let me get this put together, because, yeah, I was going to do some stuff, but I need obsidian. And I remember I used all my obsidian making this, because that's originally what that was going to be made out of until I started testing, and I tested, you know, quartz, and it worked, and... well, there you go. So, give me just a minute. I'll make up... yeah, I didn't think I had one, because... see, there's that one's resonant, and that one's resonant, and that one I made before I did resonance, and that one too, but anyways. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and made the igneous extruder. And also down here I have the aqueous accumulator, which I guess that's why I said the aqueous extruder, because, yeah, well, if you combine them both, that's what they'd be. So yeah, and I put it out over here because if you listen, that gurgling, yeah, that gets old after a while. But anyways, we have obsidian. And why does that stop making... well, let's see. That might help. I know I moved it. Well, I think I should be able to take water out the top of it. How is it everything works fine until I cut the mic back on? It always seems to be that way. I had it in a different place. Oh, I bet I know what it is. It probably has to do with this one. Ta-da! Okay. Alright, yeah, I had it over here. And what I was going to do is I was actually going to pump water into the extruder and into the pedal apothecary. Well, I've got to look into that, because apparently you can't pump water into the pedal apothecary from the bottom. I didn't try any other sides, because I'm really not that worried about it right now. But anyways, yeah, onward, upward, overward, and stuff like that. Let's get to it. So, what was it I wanted... oh, right. First of all, we're going to make enchanting tables. Two of them, sorry, puberty. Two of them to be precise. Let's see, diamond, who got the diamond? It's that. Oh wait, I said two of them. We'll just get diamonds. It's easier. So we're going to take... was it that and the book and that? Yep. All right. So we'll do that twice, and I can't do, oh yeah, you can stack books. And so now we have 2 enchanters. But I've got to split these because the other thing I want to make is a chunk loader. Because one of the things I have found is, you know, no matter what all I've got going on here, as soon as I go to the Nether or go anywhere else, everything here stops. Well, I need it to not do that. So figured I'd make a chunk loader, and hopefully that should resolve it. Alright, what else was it I needed? Oh, I need an eye. I keep forgetting I got those books in there. Alright, so put that there. Nope, bring it down 1. And we'll give it a little helmet and put an eye on top, and we have a chunk loader. Well, that's plenty of fuel to go down. And I can charge it once I get down there. So, I want to put this in the center of my plot. And the plot isn't just, oh that's right, I've got that there. I forgot all about that. The plot isn't just this outline here, but it goes 1 chunk outside of that. And yeah, another creeper hole I've got to fill. So, we wanted to put this in the center chunk, which happens to be where this is. So we'll make sure it's not running. And how much have you got in you? Oh, you're not too bad. That's going to cut on at 50. Alright, so I can go ahead and do this. I don't think I'll lose anything. I hope not. So I'm just going to dig right down through the middle here. I forget they spawn sometimes from due to the handle. And then what I want to do is that's going to be the very bottom layer. And so what I want to do is I actually want to put this. Oh right, I got a light here. Right there. And I want to set this up, I think it's 5. Nope, 4. Okay. So I want a radius of 4. Which is going to be 49 chunks, and via square. I don't want a circle or anything like that. I want it to be a square. I don't need to show the lasers though. So that should keep everything here loaded. So now it's just a matter of getting all this put back together the way it was. And that. And we're back in business. And now all of this area, yep, that all looks good. All of this area should be chunk loaded, so we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. And I still haven't put any more Yellorium in here. That's actually still there from when I first built it. Okay, so that is what I needed the first one for. The second one is going to be for something else. And let me go back up here on my perch and see if I can figure out a good spot to do this in. Actually, I might want to do it a little further from the house, just because it might get a little messy. Tell you what, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go find a place, and I'm going to get the setup started, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. So hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, so if you look at the map, you can see I've come back over near where I found that first city. Basically because it was a clear area and I didn't have to do a whole lot of clearing myself. So this is what I have to start with. And this is a 11 by 11 hole dug 2 deep, and then I went around the bottom edge with just any kind of stone. The center I put a stone and dirt, and then the enchantment table, and then I'm going to finish this off with dirt to level it back out. And I mean, you don't have to really be all that particular about it. It just, you don't want to fill down below. And you'll find out why in just a little bit. And that step up does make it interesting trying to do this sometimes. But now I shouldn't have to worry about it as soon as I get this one here done. Alright, so now we just want to fill in the rest of the area. And I don't think the torches will cause a problem. They they might, but I've never done it exactly like I'm doing this time. I did something similar to this when I did the it on Direwolf, or the Direwolf 20 series. So we'll see how it works out. And if I'm figuring most everybody who watches has figured out what I'm going to be doing, considering what I got last episode and what you've already seen in my pack. And yeah, it's getting dark quick. I'm hoping I can get all this put together. So you've got to have dirt, and you've got to have a ring of redstone around the edge. And you know what? Rather than rush this, let me go ahead and sleep through the night, and that way I can take my time putting it together and explaining what I'm doing and all that good stuff. And then we'll wait for the next evening. So you have your redstone around the edge. Outside of that, you want to come down with glass. And I guess I should have made this quite clear glass, just because then I could break it and wouldn't have to worry about, you know, reclaiming it and all that stuff. Because if you break it like it is, okay, that's, don't know what was causing me to spin, but mercy. It might be my joystick, because I just put in a joystick and I was messing around with some things on it, so I guess it's possible that that could be trying to kick in. If it does it again, I'll unplug the joystick. Okay, that should be 4. Yep. Okay, so what I've done is I've got the enchantment table here. I've got the redstone, powder, dust, whatever you want to call it, around on the dirt. And then I have from that spaced out 4. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to make this covered. So do like that. And then I want that. So then you can come over it just like this. And I'll go ahead and use a few more. And I guess I could have done this. Would have probably had the time to do it. And so there. Now what we have is we have an open air here, or an open area, one right in front of me over the book, and then the one where I'm standing, plus the ones where the redstone are. So here's what we're going to do. I've got a cow, or no, excuse me, I got a pig. I knew I'd grabbed an animal, but I forgot which one it was. So there was a bunch on the way here. Anyways, got a pig. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the pig in here, up right there. And I'm going to put a block over me. And then we're going to shift right click. Now, as you can see, this tells you what you need. Altar has a redstone circle. That's the 8 around the edge. Altar and circle placed on dirt. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient natural earth. Now, the two things is altar must not be lit by outside sources. That would be the sun. And the other one is hit T. Okay. Too early. Sacrifice must be made at midnight. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Well, let me explain what this is going to do. What we are doing is we are doing the ritual for the Division Sigil. So what I am going to do is I am going to right-click the Division Sigil on the enchantment table. Once everything here comes up without the exclamation point, so in other words, once it's dark outside and it's midnight, then I will sacrifice the pig, which he's in the little bottle right now. When that happens, a radius area around this enchantment table will turn into cursed earth. Now, if you're not familiar with cursed earth, it spawns hostile creatures. The hostile creatures that it spawns are actually buffed, meaning they're stronger. So that's one of the things that can make it a little bit difficult about getting cursed earth. The other thing is you have to have something with silk touch. So I put silk touch on my alumite shovel. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do the sacrifice. This area is going to turn into cursed earth. But here's the thing. The glass will not let anything spawn on the cursed earth. That's where the glass is. And when the sun comes up, it will not catch the cursed earth under the glass on fire. Because fire is an entity and it would have to occupy the space above the grass or the dirt, but that space is occupied already. So even if I wait until daylight, this will not burn. But the biggest thing is the mobs cannot spawn on cursed earth that's under the glass. One, the spot over the cursed earth is already taken, and two, they can't spawn on opaque or clear blocks. That's why they don't spawn in trees on the leaves. Now they can on a tree trunk. So if you come up here and you had that, they could spawn here, but not on the leaves. F7 may show that. Yep. See, if you hit F7, it shows you critter can spawn here, but not up here. So there you go. And so now all we have to do is cut F7 back off to get our frame rate back up. I'm going to go ahead and close this in like that. I'm going to let our pig go. Wow, that's nice. And actually I could have just put him on there and put glass there. But anyways, the glass is to keep, the way that I've got the glass set up, it also keeps him from running away. So now all I have to do is wait until dark. And he's fine sitting right there. As long as I can get to him. I think he has to be within 1 block of this. So he's fine over there. Okay, so there's the sun. We got a little while to wait. So let me pause this and I'll bring it back when Mr. Piggy is ready to get turned into cursed earth. I'll be right back. Okay, the sun has set. Let's see if it's late enough though. Too early, sacrifice must be made at darkness. Well, get dark then. I don't see the moon. Have I got a new moon? Oh, there's the moon. I guess I gotta wait till the moon's up overhead. Ah, I'm impatient. Let's go. Go, moon, go, moon. Alright, hold on just a minute. Alright, let's see if that's close enough. Still too early. Wow, they picky about this stuff. Yep, and see, that's the other good thing about this. You know, stuff spawns at night, but it can't get to me. Is it too early now? Still too early. Oh, come on. What's up, Skelly? I'm glad you hanging out. We're gonna get you some friends. Now? Still too early. Oh! May perform the sacrifice, and you can see it's glowing too. So, we kill that. Now I'll go ahead and kill the pig man. Now what we want to do is grab our shovel and start digging. And as you can see, what would normally be just stuff spawning all over the place, there's nothing. Now this is why you leave the blank area under it. It's because now I can just walk around and dig over to this, because I know that's where the glass edge is at. And I mean, you know, the creepers can walk around, and since they can't see through the glass, I think skeletons are about the only thing that actually can see through glass, which is odd. But yeah, totally safe. Unless something, you know, really messes up, but yeah, no problems. And so now we have easy access to Cursed Earth. And you could make the area bigger, but I mean, there's really no need. I got a stack and a quarter. So yeah. I wonder how much is left around the edges. I think I got some stuff in here I can stack up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we got spider there, and you know. So it actually did go past the glass a little bit. And you do have to have dirt past the glass. I'm not exactly sure how much, but you do have to have some dirt past the glass. And I mean, if you want to, you can come back in here and put some more dirt down and let it spread up on this. Not sure how long it'll take, but just some different things you can try, play around with. I'm pretty sure it can spread under the glass. But yeah, like I said, that's how I do this ritual. So let me go ahead and clear this back out. And I'm just gonna, you know, pop through the top and fly home. And I'll leave this stuff here and you can come back and get it later. Let's see, pickaxes there. Oh, this will be interesting. We'll knock that out and kill those. And then we'll just take off and head on home. Oh, wrong direction. Well, I guess we can just sit here and see what this looks like. And as you can see, oh wow, yeah, it might be a little low, a little close with them being able to shoot. But yeah, that's how I do it. My goodness, they got some range on them. But there you go. So I'm gonna get back to the house and I'll be right back. Okay, and well, of course, once you have your Division Sigil, you know what has to come next. And that's unstable ingots. And that is, of course, so we can try to make wings. Hopefully I won't die, but just in case, well, as you can see, I don't have anything on me to worry about damaging or losing or anything like that. So let's go. And I want you there and you there. That, and that, and we're getting close, and we got it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we now have flight. With no worries about recharging or any of that fun stuff. One of my favorite things in the game. Alright, so now that I've obsessed about that enough, yeah, still haven't fixed that patch. Alright, let's put the armor back on. And as a matter of fact, oh right, I dumped some stuff over here too. Let's see, take that, put that there. And I can get that out now. And put that on. And I guess I can go ahead and recharge this just in case I ever need it. That way it'll be done and ready. Might help I actually take it out. Okay, so we'll toss that in there, get our stuff straightened out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got a few things straightened out, a few things cleaned up, and I moved my regular ender chest over here. This is the one I use to send everything to the sorting area. And this one picks up from here. This one, however, isn't being used. And thought I had one somewhere else, but I'm not sure. I think that one might be the one that I used to have on the quarry. Yeah, because I don't see one in there. So at the moment, this one's not being used. So I'm going to take it, and I'm actually going to put it under that one, where that one's actually where this one used to be. And I'm going to color this one to make it different. And so I'm going to color the middle purple. And I guess I only needed one. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is put that there and switch you to insert and you to extract without that, and then also put in the speed upgrades. So now anything that gets sent to this one will then go into that one, which will then go into here. And while it may seem a little confusing, there's actually a method to it. Let's see, I need 3 of you. 4 of you. And I know I saw some sticks down here. 3. One more. 4. Alright, so one of the things I want to make is... Oh, I had one over there. Didn't even notice that. Well, almost had it. There we go. Make our basic gear, and then we'll take the electrical steel and make a Yeta wrench, and then I need paper. Just grab it all and go. So we'll put that in the middle, and I actually might have just made the wrong one. Yeah, I don't want mod. Oh, I remember what it was. Yeah. 2 of you. Put that there. Make a chest. I'm sitting there thinking, I just made a chest. Where is it? Oh, it's out in the yard. That's alright. I'll always use them. And let's see. Ingots. There we go. That, and that for a hopper. And then I can do that one that way, and that gives me a basic filter. So I want to take this basic filter and put it on here. But what I want to do is I want to make this a blacklist. Because, well, let's see. Match metadata, ignore metadata. Now, if I put that there, I want that blacklisted. Actually, let me find... Let's put that one up there. All right, and then I'll take this out here. And all I've got to do is dig enough to where I get the bar on there. Because what I want to know is, will it still pick it up with the metadata cut off? Basically, I'm trying to make it... Oh, shoot. It's already fixed itself. Darn it. All right, I'll just dig all this real quick. That's silk touch. All I gotta do is put it back in there. All right, now throw it. And it did. Darn. You've probably figured out what I'm doing, but existing item filter, advanced. Oh, that's the Z logic and all that stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna mess with that. Not yet anyways. Chargeable item filter. Filters chargeable items based on how much RF they... Huh, that's neat. That's new. Cool. Alright, let's put my dirt back down. Okay, and go back over here. I think it's this one. Yep, get that back. Now here's the cool thing. I can put that there now, and it'll be green like the rest. Alright, and I'm not going to have a place to put this. I can fill these in. Because if I throw it in there, it won't go in my dirt one. We'll put it in there for now. Okay. How much can I randomly ramble on? A lot. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to make a pouch. And the purpose for this pouch is to send items home. And this is the ender pouch. So if you're not clicked on this and you right click on that chest to open it, you can see all of them. Well, okay, not that one. If you right click on this one, that one opens. The one back over here opens. You just can see it close. Okay, that one opens, and if you'll notice, the bag opens. So if I am not clicking on either of those and I just right click on the bag, you can see that both of those chests open up. But now here's the thing. I have a habit of throwing my tools and anything else in here, because I'll try and just have it here. I'll space shift or I'll space click and send everything from here up to here, and then I'm left without my tools or torches or whatever. So what I'm going to do, once I'm able to do the other filter, let's see, which one was it? That one. I need the slice and splice so that I can get the Z logic controller. But what I want to do is I want to set this up fuzzy. That way, when my tools hit that filter, they won't go through here. And then, so then all my tools will just, you know, stay there, which it is. I guess I got it out, and well, that's right, it's blacklisted, but yeah, it's blacklisted like that. So as long as I haven't used them, they'll stop. So like right now, if I throw it in there, it won't go anywhere. And if I come over here, why did it send it? Oh, right, I haven't linked this bag up. Well, let's do that. Let's shift, right click, and now when I go over here and open it, there it is. And I can throw that one in there, and I can throw that one in there, and they won't go anywhere. If I throw anything else, it'll go on through. Just like that. And so what I want to be able to do though is, instead of a basic filter, I need the extended one. That way I can blacklist these, but even if the bar is down on it or something like that, they'll still sit in here. So, but anyways, a little thing. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, And if you did, please make sure to click like down below. And if you have any questions, want to make any suggestions, make sure to leave that in the comments below as well. But as always, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you were entertained and that you'll come back to see us. I'm Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.